And Johnny, we're going to end this extremely long podcast. This is probably double the usual length for one of our podcasts.
Yes,
so if you're
is.
on Blog Talk Radio, thank you guys for sticking it through. If you're on YouTube, it is great to see your faces. If you are watching the individual video, we're going to be talking a little bit of Fantastic Four. This is an ongoing weekly topic here.
So far,
on the
yeah,
Rick and Johnny
past few
podcast.
weeks.
We talk about should they make a deal with Marvel. Then we talk about should they reboot it or should they not. We've been talking about this for the past few weeks. You guys can go and check out the Rick and Johnny podcast playlist to catch those. But we've got new Fantastic Four news coming out of San Diego Comic-Con. And basically the news was director of Fargo teased at one of the panels that, hey, you know what? I'm going to leave something. I think it was the Legion panel. He said, I'm going to tease you with something. I'm working on something right now. And I'm going to leave you with 2 words. The first is Doctor. The second is Doom. My thought, Johnny, as soon as I heard that was, no, please, no, don't touch it. Please don't touch it. Please don't. Because we all know what this is. This is just, hey guys, we're making a Doctor Doom movie. Hey, Marvel. Hey, look at that. You can't touch it. That was me flipping the bird off, but I didn't want to flip you guys off. That's basically what they're doing. Just a little Rick Sanchez, Peace Among Worlds.
Peace Among Worlds, Marvel.
or we're doing the Homer Simpson, the as he's going through the quicksand. That's basically what Fox is doing to Marvel by producing and starting the production of this Doctor Doom movie.
Exactly. No, I mean, I guess that's your way around it. Oh, we have too much backlash on possibly
They could not reboot it straight up.
We're getting too much backlash on actually rebooting the Fantastic Four, so let's do a Doctor Doom movie, and then we still keep the rights and give the nice middle finger to Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Ugh.
And it's like,
you failed.
Come on, guys.
You failed so bad.
Just admit you guys did something wrong. We won't rub your face in it.
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
Maybe a little.
Well, enough.
I mean, Sony's over it by now.
Yeah, Sony's gotten over it.
Yeah, Sony's gotten over it because of ching going through their minds. And they made a buttload of money off of Spider-Man Homecoming.
I'm going to say, Sony just made the smart idea. It's like, you know what? We made these 2 movies, and they're doing okay, but
why not team up and make it better?
Disney's doing fantastic over there. Hey, do you guys want to use Spider-Man and just we can get some of that money you guys make from it? That was the smart idea. Instead, Fox is going to go...
Swallowed their pride.
Yeah, exactly. That's
they
what
basically
they did.
swallowed their pride.
No, Fox is like, nah, we got this. We got 2 great movies that came out.
We got the X-Men. It's okay. It's okay. We can put the and I've seen numerous reports. I've seen some reports that say that this is them taking it to they're not even going to touch the Fantastic Four like it is.
Yeah.
They're going to set up an Ultimate Fantastic Four where it's like the younger Fantastic Four, where it's basically Mr. Fantastic.
Reed Richards.
It's his children. So basically, it's his children that they're going off for a younger version of the Fantastic Four. I believe in the comics it was like Ultimate Fantastic or something.
Okay, but why?
Because they cannot touch... Like, Johnny, you don't understand. If they touch the original Fantastic Four right now, people will riot.
Yeah, I agree.
Because of how horrible it was.
And you guys should have done the smart idea.
I'm sorry. It wasn't Fantastic Four. It was Fanforstic.
You're right.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I forgot to say it right.
Get your shit together.
But this is like, I've heard that where it's like, oh, this is them doing that. But then I've heard others that are like, no, this is them. They're going to work a deal with the MCU so that the MCU can use Doctor Doom. And I'm sitting there going, why would Marvel just want Doctor Doom? Fox has so much to offer. The word mutants, they have Wolverine, they have the Fantastic Four. Galactus. Like, could you imagine if Marvel, even if they didn't want the Fantastic Four, if they just got Wolverine and Galactus. They got Wolverine to join the Avengers, and Galactus to be the next big baddie after Thanos.
I mean, you have a really big baddie, which we talked about before in the Avengers of Infinity War.
Yeah, but eventually you're going to defeat him.
Exactly.
You're going to need a new one after him.
Exactly. And what's worse than
What's bigger than Galactus?
Well, a force of nature. That's what he's considered. He's not considered a being.
Doesn't Galactus destroy planets too?
He eats them.
Eats planets. I'm sorry. I mean, not just destroys them. He eats them.
Not in the way that Ricky eats a sandwich.
Very fast. I inhale that sandwich.
He absorbs the energy out of it and just.
We had food before Game of Thrones tonight, and I inhaled my food.
Your nuggets.
I just went, and it was gone.
Yep. Basically.
Johnny was like, "What are you, Kirby? Are you Kirby?" You just,
except when he swallows, it doesn't give him a special power.
No, I don't get special power, and I don't get to suck people in and then get their clothing.
Yeah, right.
After I suck them in, but with Doctor Doom, like, I am very hesitant about this movie. And the reason why I am very hesitant about it is because of everything Fox has done. Like, we've had conversation, like, I don't need to go back into the conversations of what has made me have so little faith in them with the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
But this is a blatant move from me. Like, to me, this is a blatant move that Fox is just saying, no, we don't want to give you the rights.
Exactly.
Don't worry, we'll use it, and we're going to do it this way now.
Yeah. This is our way around, this is our way around pissing off the fans, as well as keeping the rights still.
What would even be your storyline for a Doom movie?
I mean, Doctor Doom is a good character. I mean, you can just make it, I don't want to say do an origin story, but you can do a semi-origin story as well as, I don't know. I don't know 100% where to go off from that, especially if you're not going to use the Fantastic Four. I don't know where you go from there.
And it's like Doctor Doom isn't just tied to the Fantastic Four. He's been throughout Marvel, and we've seen like his Doombots and stuff go up against the Avengers. Oh, can't go up against them.
Nope.
What are you gonna make them go up against random X-Men?
I would hope not.
Is that what you're going to do? Because really all they have to work with is X-Men characters and Fantastic Four characters.
Yeah,
Unless you bring in that young Fantastic Four, and that's going to be your heroes.
Yeah, I guess you can do that, but I'm not 100% sure the storyline you go off of doing not Deadpool, Doctor Doom. This irked me a lot when I heard it. Yeah.
Because like I said, it was just like the smart thing is to basically work a deal with Marvel and do what Sony did. Just do what Sony did. Sony like swallowed their pride. Now they're reeling in the money. They're going to reel in the money from Spider-Man Homecoming. They're going to reel in the money from Spider-Man Homecoming 2. They're going to reel in the money from Spider-Man Homecoming 3. Those are working titles.
They're going to get it from Infinity Wars, some of it.
Yeah, some, because Spider-Man's in that.
Yeah.
Hopefully that this creates the spark for their Venom movie.
Yeah.
That they're coming out with. I feel like this is I don't want to say a power play, because you got to have power to do a power play, but this is basically just Fox saying, no, we got it.
This is Fox.
We all good, boo.
This is Fox being stubborn.
And that's not good, because you want to know who loses when studios get stubborn?
That studio.
Us.
That too.
We lose.
We do, yeah.
We lose, because then we have to go to, I say we, because me and John, let's be honest, they come out with a Doctor Doom movie. Me and you are going to go see it.
Yeah.
Because we're going to review it so that you guys watching don't make, like, the prime example is Valerian, the City of a Thousand Planets that we reviewed earlier this week. If you didn't watch our review of it, go and watch it. It explains everything, but here's the shortened point of it. And I can say it at this point because this has gone up well after the review is already up, and I didn't like it. It was a 2.5. It was a 2 out of 5. That's what I'm trying to say.
2 out of 5.
A 2 out of 5 for me.
2/5.
And it was just one where I'd feel bad if you guys made the same mistake, where it's like you were trying to go in to see a movie that they marketed as groundbreaking and the visual effects are making. No, it was a visually good movie, but it sucked everywhere else to me. It sucked, especially in the plot, which should have been the most important part of a movie is your storyline. And with like the reason why we're going to go see Doom when it comes, the Doctor Doom movie when it comes out, is let's be honest, we're going to give our thoughts, our reviews, so that you guys are out there and you guys can use our opinion to kind of say, am I going to wait? Am I going to spend the money on this movie? Because let's be honest, I know this is turning into a way different conversation, but Fox is kind of the prime example of this when it comes to the Fantastic Four. The internet now is it's everywhere. And let's be honest, it is at our fingertips. I can pick up my phone at any time and see what people think about anything.
Yeah.
Anything. And people more than ever are going out and seeing what other people think before they go out and buy things. Before, like if you're on Amazon, how many people go, well, let me look at the reviews. Before I see a movie, oh, what's its score on Rotten Tomatoes?
I actually don't do that, but that's besides the point.
And the example I use is one of the sports guys I listen to, Colin Cowherd. He, when it comes to movies, I want to say with him, I'm trying to think of the score exactly. The score might not be right, but you'll get the point of it. Basically, he goes like, he has a rule where it's like, if it's a 74 or lower on Rotten Tomatoes, he won't go see it. Will not go see it in theaters. Because if it doesn't have a certain score, he just goes, it's not worth my time. It is not worth my time and money to go see it in the theater. It's got to have at least this score. That might be too low. That might be too high. I can't remember the exact score, but that is where we're at now. And I feel like Fox, by doing this, it's not thinking of us in mind. And by us, I mean the people.
The fans.
The people that go and see the movie because, I mean, we've mentioned this before, but how many times with Fox have we mentioned, yeah, they got, like, except for Fantastic, because that did so bad in the box office.
Oh, yeah.
For 2 weeks. Did bad 2 weeks compared to, like, some films like Wonder Woman. And I feel what this is going to be where people might go see it because, oh, it's not the Fantastic Four, and it'll be shitty, but who cares? They got their money. That's what I feel like with this. I know I went on a little rant there, but that's how I feel off my chest.
I just feel Fox is being stubborn. And instead of making, you know what, but let's bite our pride and hand this one over to someone else that's doing good with the Marvel Universe.
Or deal with it.
Or work a deal.
You don't have to give anything. Work a deal.
When I say hand it over, I mean like let them write the story and you guys just kind of reap some of the benefits of getting some of that money out of it. But I mean, instead of, like I said, hand it over to someone who's been doing really good writing the scripts and everything. Nah, we'll do it. We want to do it. We don't want to hand it over to you. We just like why are you guys just trying to stick it to Marvel?
And I get why they're doing it too, because there's going to be, you guys might have said so already in the comment section, but because of things like Deadpool, and Logan, let's be honest. Maybe let's give it the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the Doctor Doom movie, maybe they do it rated R.
Yeah.
And it's like a Deadpool and it's like a Logan. I don't know if anything can be on the same level as Logan because that actually brought me to physical tears.
Yeah.
Which many movies don't because unless you kill one of my own family members or physically hurt me, I am very hard to make cry. Other than that, then I'm fucking a water faucet up here. But if they go that route, then it's a different story. I think that because they're looking at what they've done with X-Men, their X-Men thing that they're going into Dark Phoenix saga with, and then Deadpool and Logan, maybe they think that no, we still got this despite the Fantastic Four failures.
Yeah, I mean, they could be thinking they got it, and if they go that route, hopefully they write a really good story like they did with Deadpool and Logan. I wouldn't go quite the Deadpool route because I don't see... because Doctor Doom is not a funny character.
No, but
He's
I'm
not
saying
comedy.
like
But no, I get
that
what you're saying.
style where it's rated R and it's a solo story.
Yeah, no, that could work. And then as long as they write it correctly and write it with the feeling that it needs to have, like Deadpool was a comedy, Logan was a drama with a slight Western feel
drama.
to it. Yeah. Doctor Doom, I'm not 100% sure. I know it's going to have to be drama for one. I'm not sure what other kind of
Action.
Maybe.
Nah, it wouldn't be an action
I wouldn't be
film.
action. I'm not 100% sure. But it would be some form of drama. Definitely. I'm not sure 100% what route you would take with it besides that. Because I'm just trying to think of besides his backstory, which actually, if you read into it, it's kind of I don't want to say heartbreaking, but it's very traumatic for him.
What if most of the movie's about Victor Doom
That's what I'm
and
saying.
he doesn't become Doctor Doom until the end?
That'd be interesting. I mean, he has a semi-traumatic backstory. Maybe him getting into college and stuff like that, but also getting into the mystic arts because he does both sides of it.
Yeah.
He will use both of them to achieve his goals.
However, I would feel cheated if you said I got 2 words for you, Doctor Doom, and he's not Doctor Doom until the very end.
Yeah, I mean, maybe halfway through, then he has the incident that makes him Doctor Doom.
Yeah.
And we don't get the Fantastic Four, but maybe we get Richard Reed in there, who he blames for his accident.
Yeah. Because he does.
He does.
He blames the Fantastic Four for his accident.
Yeah,
how
exactly.
he looks and how
Why he has to wear the Doom mask and all that stuff.
maybe it's a strict drama. And like you said, maybe the first part of it is everything that he has to do, then the accident happens, and it's that drama of living with how you look.
Yeah.
And then how he becomes Doctor Doom in the movie is how he, you know what?
Coming to power as King of Latveria.
I am just going to make this metal suit, and I am going to be Doctor Doom.
Yeah.
Where you don't see the face, you just see my metal kind of body.
Here's something I got for you. So the beginning is kind of him. I think there's a loss of his mother type thing, which is why he gets in both science and the mystic arts, trying to use the occult to bring her back. Yeah, that's what he does. And then something along the lines of the accident with Richard Reed Richard. I keep saying Richard Reed.
Yeah, I let it slide.
No, it is Richard.
It's Reed Richards.
Reed Richards. Okay, so
I just let it slide.
thank
John.
you. I appreciate that.
You're a Marvel expert, so I let it slide.
It's getting late for us. But anyways, so that happens. Then he blames the Fantastic Four, mainly Reed Richards, for his appearance. And part of that's either before that or after that, his rise to power in Latveria, as well as him dealing with how he looks and him morphing kind of his transformation into Doctor Doom at that point.
Yeah, no, that could work. Do I have the confidence in it? No.
Not 100%, no.
Not right now. I have to be proven wrong with anything Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
And the thing that people might say, Ricky, everything with Legion right now is good, and Fargo is good.
Legion is good.
Right now, you have this with the director of Fargo. Maybe that's enough.
2 episodes of Fargo and 1 of Legion. That's what he did so far.
Maybe that's enough.
Maybe it is.
However, maybe we're all wrong. Maybe it's not a movie. However, I don't know why it wouldn't be a movie, because I feel like even if they did a Netflix special, would they still... Here's the thing. If they did a Netflix TV show about Doctor Doom, would they still own the rights to the Fantastic Four, or does it have to be a movie?
I don't know. I feel like that would be something to find out from the contracts, because I don't know their exact deal about it.
I feel like it would have to be a movie.
I would think so. Well, that's
deal.
why that's why they were kind of saying in the article that, well, he's done these 2, he's done 2 episodes of Fargo, 1 episode of Legion. Can he do a full-length movie now? So it's like, okay, so he may try his hand at doing a full-length movie now, which he's never done before.
Which scares me.
Yeah, when
scares me even more.
You bring a new director into it for something that has not done so well before. I'm hoping whoever is writing it is taking the good route and taking notes from Deadpool and Logan. Please take notes from those 2.
Yeah, I though I'm very nervous. This is where I want to kick it off to you guys, though, because we've talked enough. Let us know down below what you guys think. Are you excited for a Doctor Doom movie? Are you nervous like I am? Do you believe this is Fox just saying a big F you to Marvel, saying you can't have the rights? Nana boo boo, stick your head in doo doo, kind of little childish games. Let us know down below. If you listen to the podcast on Blog Talk Radio or the full one on YouTube, thank you guys for sticking around with us. If you watched on YouTube, thank you guys for checking out, giving us a part of your day. Johnny and I love talking about movies and nerdy things with you guys, superheroes, comics, everything under the sun when it comes to entertainment and the nerdy world. I want to thank you one more time for spending your day, your evening, your night with us. And as always, have a good day, everybody.